So hopefully I make this video long enough. I don't have much storage. I just record these little videos on my phone. It's easier. Look at me. I'm like fucking an old man. I just don't care about editing shit, pretty much. But anyway, I want to talk about the Call of Duties that are out. As you guys know, 2020. I'm pretty sure is when all the Call of Duties were released, weren't they? I'm pretty sure they were. I look like a doofus fucking searching this up because I don't remember. Um. Okay, so let's talk about this real quick. This video is going to be me explaining what I think about all of the Call of Duties in the 2020 new generation of Call of Duties. As you guys know, uh, it was 2020 last year, and last year was the start of the whole Call of Duty 2020 generation. So, and there's going to be more Call of Duties coming out. We have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 coming out next year. What's interesting to actually to think about, really, because it was leaked and shit, and people just somehow hacked into the fucking thing and leaked Call of Duty 2. Like, what the fuck? Like, we're already getting another Call of Duty, like Modern Warfare 2? Like, what the fuck is this? Anyway, but we're going to be talking about the games that are out now. It is now, as you guys know, 2021. I was supposed to make this video last year. I decided to make it today because I've totally forgot about it, but I thought it wouldn't be a bad video to post because it is something interesting and it might get people's, attention on this video. You know what I'm saying? As Diffuse, I want to be able to go through these Call of Duty games and let you guys know which ones I think is good and which ones are bad. Um, so let's start off with Modern Warfare. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. We've played that for 2 years now, and it is it's a tough game. It really is because it's like a whole nother Warzone, isn't it? It's just Modern Warfare has that multiplayer team deathmatch vibe. It's not bad, but there has been a lot of people who've moved on from Modern Warfare, especially because a lot of people are like, oh, I could just go to Warzone and play Modern Warfare. My honest review on Modern Warfare, there is a couple of maps that don't make sense, but it's good that they added some original maps. I quite like that. I like when they added Rust and, Station and all that. That was pretty cool. Um, a whole lot of people haven't really played Modern Warfare as a Warzone streamer. A lot of people don't play Modern Warfare now. I think the only people who are playing Modern Warfare, if I go over to my browse games, and let's see what Modern Warfare is under, I would say Modern Warfare is technically in Warzone, so technically, if I can find it. Okay, so yeah, Modern Warfare's down on the charts. No one streams it. Legit. No one plays Modern Warfare. No one does it. Even Red Dead 2, no one plays that shit anymore. I'm actually pretty sad because Red Dead 2 was alright. But I mean, it's like it doesn't really matter if it's not famous on the Twitch. It's obviously going to be famous on different platforms, but um, I would say my review on Modern Warfare would be probably Modern Warfare did come out in 2019, so technically it isn't a 2020 generation game, but it did get updated a few times until 2021. What is this year? And because it is now close to the end of this year, they will just leave Modern Warfare, and they're obviously already making Modern Warfare 2. I'm gonna be pretty happy when they bring out a couple of these Modern Warfares, and the campaign and single player is probably the funnest part about the Modern Warfare. When I played Modern Warfare with the Team Deathmatch, the multiplayer, it it was honestly fun, but I literally liked the campaign more because it had a story. It had like the base story of what was happening. And when Modern Warfare 2 comes out, that's going to be like a continuous story from Modern Warfare to Modern Warfare 2, like the originals from the Black Ops series. That's what I like in video games. So I'm obviously going to probably play Modern Warfare 2. I don't know yet. The only problem is with Modern Warfare 2, I think they're using the same graphics that they used on normal Modern Warfare to number 2. So we might see the same graphics, different maps, different, game modes, different weapons and shit like that. They'll upgrade that eventually when they do release that in 2022. I'm not really hyped about it just yet because I haven't really read as much of what Modern Warfare 2 has for us. All I know is they're using the same graphics as what they used in normal Modern Warfare. Hopefully not. I saw an article. I don't know if it was a true article or whatnot. It was on Google, Chrome, whatever. You go through Google, you scroll through all these fucking things that pop up, and I saw Modern Warfare 2 leaked, and it said all this shit saying, Modern Warfare 2 was leaked and blah blah. Executive designer, this guy who made the game, this guy who made the sound, blah blah blah, doing this and that to the game, updating it, changing the map's environment, so and then I saw they're keeping the same graphics. The graphics on Modern Warfare doesn't look bad, but it's kind of like I wouldn't say the Black Ops because Black Ops are kind of different because they had so much different shit in each game. I just don't know what Modern Warfare 2 will be like. Like, I don't really care if they add the same graphics to it because it's like they just made Warzone and Modern Warfare like a year or two now, and it's like they haven't really gone far with it just yet. I'm guessing they'll pick up the graphics by probably when they finish the Modern Warfare series and they continue with the new Call of Duty series. So it'll be interesting. And I also think they will probably stick with the same graphics. But if that's that, what can you say? What can you do about it? It's just graphics. You're not going to get it 4K, 8K. You're not going to see that. But yeah, in my opinion on Modern Warfare, I think the campaign single player was actually interesting. It was okay. It wasn't as bad. You know, I think Modern Warfare had the best 1v1 sniper maps, the best, the only maps I didn't really like, it was the one on top of the hill and this other one where it was like a castle, there's bushes. I hate when you get into a Modern Warfare game and there's a bunch of trees and bushes because you have some smartasses out in the world who can sit in that bush all fucking day, and literally the people who don't rush and they sit in that bush, they could sit in there, snipe you, move to the next bush. I'm gonna already be repeatedly going to that same bush that I just died from, and that dude's already gonna be on the other side, and he's gonna keep killing me one by one by one. That's what I hated about Modern Warfare. I think that really pissed me off. And I remember rage quitting so hard I nearly ended the stream. But then you had some other maps like Superstore and, Kill House, and those weren't real bad. It wasn't, the map designs aren't bad, it's like Warzone. It's like another Warzone, so I wasn't really, bad or mad with it. I think it was alright. I'd love to play it again sometime this week. It would be great to stream. My honest review is it's not a bad game. I'll give it a 50 out of 50. And if it was ranking from charts, I would say I'm going to have to go with the 8 out of 10. I'm going to have to go with an 8 out of 10. It's not bad. It's pretty fun, you know? So, yeah. That's my honest review on Modern Warfare. The next Call of Duty is going to be Cold War. What do I think about Cold War? We're back. Camera being all weird. Anyway, what I think about Cold War. Cold War, it's not a bad game. It's not a bad game. The only thing I have a problem with is it's just, I'm gonna have to honestly, I'm gonna have to say this. You know, you could be, I would say, it depends on what game mode you do, but I had a problem with a lot about Team Deathmatch. You start shooting a dude with a full mag, it could be any gun, an SMG, LMG, DMR, assault rifles, whatever. You could be shooting a guy, and if you miss two, only you could miss a guy with only 2 bullets, and you will still fucking die. You could miss 2 bullets, and then you keep aiming at him, like keep hitting him, hit markers, keep hitting him. He somehow kills you, and you die. I would say if you aren't a person who has that kind of like look of an aimbot, like if you, I would say, because this one's very hard to really talk about because it's Cold War. I think the first few days I noticed back in 2020 when the beta come out, and I remember doing the beta and the alpha, and this was on like the PS4, so it was like 2020 June, July. I noticed straight away when you start missing bullets, you will die. If you're a gamer out there and you're listening to this review, and I know not a lot of people are going to watch this, but it doesn't really matter. If you're a person out there who's watching this and they want to get a good review on Cold War, I'm going to tell you the basics right now. You need to have the perfect fucking aim. If you're on controller, maybe it's a bit different because, you know, you play from all the other experienced Call of Duty games. But if you're playing on keyboard and mouse for the first time and you're about to jump in to Call of Duty Cold War on keyboard and mouse, I'm going to let you something know, okay? It was, I would say it was 10 times harder playing on controller than it was on keyboard and mouse. Keyboard and mouse was easy, but then I played on controller and it was pretty hard to play on. And I think the first week I started playing on keyboard and mouse, and I was like, I was streaming, I was in my element, I was doing my thing. I noticed if you miss a couple of bullets and you still thirst him with a mag, you're literally going to still die. When you're using a keyboard and mouse. Now, if you're using controller, you're a god, whatever, you're good aimer. I'd say you check out Cold War, If you got the aim of a fucking hacker and you look like you're aimbotting, but you're actually not, I'd suggest checking out Cold War. Now, Cold War's been out for a while, and this is my opinion now. This is me talking to myself. I played Cold War for quite a while now. 2 years I've been playing Cold War now. And the first couple of days I was bad. And this has happened to every Call of Duty, by the way. When I jump into a new gun game, you have to change your loadout, your perks, your weapons, your displays, customization, scopes, grips. You need to get rid of you got to get rid of the recoil. You got to also get a scope that you're going to be good with. A scope that you're going to aim like a professional COD player. Now, when I played Cold War, the first couple of days I was bad. It was like when I was playing Vanguard. I just really didn't fucking like Cold War. I just wanted to delete it. This probably the same day I got it. I wanted to delete it. But then I started changing little things up, and then out of nowhere, I started to get good and good and good. And now I'm a god. And after so many months, and now it's 2 years later, I'm still hitting these guys like crazy as fuck. But the first games you play on a new Call of Duty game, you gotta understand, you gotta change your loadout. You really do. That is an element that you have to change. And another thing too, Cold War isn't what it used to be in its prime. Cold War's been very dead lately. A lot of streamers have quit. Literally 2 years later, everyone's like, yeah, fuck Cold War, we're gonna leave. I'm literally looking at so many people's Cold War videos, and everyone is literally leaving Cold War. And you're probably thinking, why? Why are they leaving Cold War? It's because they did the final Black Ops Cold War update, and that was it. Cold War literally said, listen, guys, we're not updating the game anymore. We're literally going to stop updating this game. And so that's what happened. And Cold War has never had an update since. So Cold War is dying quick. When they announced that they weren't going to update Cold War anymore, everyone decided to quit because it's like, what's the point of me, playing this game anymore if there's no more updates? So a lot of people, tons and tons and tons of people have quit the game. And by the way, you never know. I could eventually quit too. So if I start getting bored with the game, I'm probably going to quit too, just like the other people who quit Cold War already. As a streamer and a YouTube creator, people are quitting. So you might see me in the next couple of months quit Cold War. Just heads up. Cold War was good when it came out, but now it's dead. No one's playing it. Cold War said, hey, listen, no more updates. Nothing's going to happen to it. You're going to see the game modes, and that's it. No more Cold War. Everyone decided to leave Cold War as a content creator and a streamer. So, but in my honest ranked review for Cold War, it is going to be a 5 out of 10. It's not, you know, because of the updates. They're not going to update it anymore. They're not going to really care about it anymore. It is what it is, and Cold War is just goodbye because no one really cares about it. I personally don't really care about it either because I don't really think about playing it anyway. Like, I don't get up in the morning and be like, I'm going to play Cold War because my mindset's already to Warzone. It's like I'm already going to jump on Warzone. I don't think about anything else. I just care about jumping on Warzone. So, that's that. So, Cold War's literally dead. It's literally a dying game. It's been a dead game for a while now. Uh, I think it was better when it first came out. It was better. Now it's just dead and no one plays it. Everyone said goodbye to it. So pretty sad, but in my opinion, I'll still play it for a few more months, years maybe, and see how good it is. So, but yeah. Um. So now we're gonna review Warzone. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I've never had a problem with Warzone. I think Warzone's a great game itself. The only thing I had a problem with was I don't think it was the aim assist. I really didn't care about the players who killed me with aim assist because I didn't really care about that. Only problem I had in Warzone was the lag, and that was it. I literally quit maybe like 10 or 20 times last year because of lag on Warzone. That was the only problem I had in Warzone. Nothing else. Really, nothing. I would say that's a 10 out of 10. And the rank, 10-10. Anything for Warzone. Holy fuck. It's the best Battle Royale game I've played in years. And that is Warzone. Anyway, the next game, we're going to go to Vanguard. Vanguard, I'm not going to talk about it because it's literally fucking stupid. It's the worst Call of Duty game in history. Vanguard is literally a dying fucking game. I've made a video about this already. So if you guys want to go and check it out, go and check it out. It's pretty me shit talking Vanguard the whole time. Vanguard's just Vanguard, and no one really cares about Vanguard. It's stupid. Respawns are fucked up. Everything about it's fucked up. The map designs are trash. The respawns are trash. The guns, the loot, the scopes are trash. The nukes, the fake animations is just stupid. And 0-0. Literally, Vanguard is a 0-0. And the upcoming Call of Duties, the new Call of Duties, we will do a review on them when they come out. For now, we'll just stick with these four. So it is what it is. But guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. That's me ranking the top Call of Duty games. I appreciate the support. Leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below what you think about the reviews of what I did for these Call of Duty.